Ah, yes, USS Indianapolis. That was named after the state of Indiana Police. Since this Wikipedia article I'm about to read is extremely inaccurate, I will try my best to get all of the answers correct. So let's get straight into it. USS Indianapolis was part of the Portland class cruisers, and during her time, she had a little identity crisis, which the US Navy originally designated her as a light cruiser, but she was instead reclassified as a heavy cruiser because of her 8-inch guns, with the symbol CA-35 on the 1st of July 1931, in accordance with the London Naval Treaty. As built, the Portland-class cruisers were designed for a standard displacement of 10,258 long tons and a full load displacement of 12,755 long tons. However, when completed, Indianapolis did not reach this weight, displacing 9,950 long tons. Under Captain John M. Smiley, Indianapolis undertook her shakedown cruise through the Atlantic and into the Guantanamo Bay until the 23rd of February 1932. Indianapolis then transited to the Panama Canal for training off in the Chilean coast. After overhaul at the Philadelphia Navy Yard, she sailed to Maine to embark President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, or if you don't have much time, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Indianapolis arrived at Annapolis, Maryland on the 3rd of July. She hosted 6 members of the cabinet along with Roosevelt. Now you may have noticed that there is there's these footage of other ships. I just gonna let you know that there's not a lot of footage of this ship, the USS Indianapolis. So yeah, so just pretend all of these are just Indianapolis, and we'll move on. Let's get past this. Let's go. USS Indianapolis also took part on the D-Day landings and the bombardment at the Kwajalein Atoll and other stuff. In March and April, Indianapolis, still flagship of the 5th Fleet, attacked the Western Carolines carrier planes at the Palau Islands, and the 30 to 31st of March sank 3 destroyers and 17 freighters, 5 oilers, and damaged 17 other ships. Airfields were bombed and surrounding water were mined. Yap and Ulithi were struck on the 31st of March and Wallow on the 1st of April. Japanese planes attacked but were driven off without damaging the American ships. Now, I know I'm skipping a little bit ahead because, there's a lot of things to remember, but we all know why we're here, for that top secret mission. Now, let's go read it. After major repairs and an overhaul, again, Indianapolis received orders to undertake a top secret mission of the most significant to national security to proceed to Tinian Island carrying the enriched uranium, about half of the world's supply of uranium-235 at the time, and other parts required for the assembly of the atomic bomb codenamed Little Boy, which would be dropped on Hiroshima a few weeks later. Indianapolis departed San Francisco's Hunters Point Naval Shipyard on the 16th of July 1945. Within hours of the Trinity test, she set the speed record of 24:1/2 hours. Once the Indianapolis reached Pearl Harbor, she was then sent to Guam, where a number of the crew who had completed their tours of duty were delivered by other sailors leaving Guam on the 28th of July. After she reached Guam, she was ordered to sail towards the Philippines at Leyte, but she never reached her target objective because she was sunk by a submarine. 100 plus of the crew died, and only I guess 5 people survived the sinking. Don't ask what happened to the other 105 bodies. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Did I forget to add that this was so painful to me?